Welcome back for another yummy update, friends. It's Blood Moon. Yay. We've been waiting a long time for this, haven't we? The Blood Moon is finally here. I've been preparing you. This whole week, we've been prepared to hear any sorts of FUD. This project got rugged. The cycle is over. This time was different. So that's what we've been hearing this whole time, and pretty much and everything else, okay? And we also know, right? Take it all with a grain of salt. And, you know, we didn't rally on the 20 pieces of good news. Maybe after the bad news is out, we just start to go up. Because it makes people think, huh? Why are we going up on that? Maybe that's one of those things that needs to happen. Blood moon and lunar eclipses and all of these, friends. All of these are part of natural general cycle things. We finally made it this far. We already know, like, whatever the news comes, if something comes out, hopefully it doesn't. But just to let you know, there has been a lot of bad stuff already. It's just like, we've been beaten down so much, we're not sensitive to it. You know, we're like, whatever. You're just, the 50th piece of bad news to come out. God, join the rest of the club. Now, I think it's also an important time to mark for your history books, because Bitcoin dominance, friends, is still extremely expensive. These bearish divergences up here. Many people believe the cycle is over, because they're saying, oh, you're in cope mode, you're talking about euphoria, blah, blah, blah. Man, the 40 cycle can break. They can do a weird debt rollover with the government. They can do that. It's just like, I can't call it yet, man. Just because it's going garbage now, it can still turn around by the end of this month. You know, so, and by the way, whatever doesn't, okay, we'll see by April. It's just like, I'm not betting on everything to happen by a certain date. I hope it does, though. A lot of soy boy cucks, of course, look, Vince, they believe like, okay, Bitcoin wins now forever because of this Bitcoin divergence. Man, I don't think we're going to see something like this for a long time. This has basically made everybody just want to sit in Bitcoin forever. And that, you tell, friends, a lot of people see us, we're the strong believers. We're not paper hand cheating out to go buy into Bitcoin, right? We're not doing all that. A lot of other people are, though. They are doing that. They don't talk about it. They're calm. They just go do it. Okay? They are doing it. You know what I'm saying? I saw a lot of Twitter posts where people, interesting, they were mentioning how a lot of their private telegrams, a lot of people they know, family, friends, they're calling up, they're actually selling altcoins down. They're actually selling them. They're going to just buy Bitcoin. They're just buying the stuff that's going up. Which I was like, no way that's happening. Yeah, it's actually happening. It's fascinating, friends. These people, they're Jeets. They're soy boys, and they're probably just going to come back FOMO in later, and they're going to realize they are the very thing that they were trying to avoid. And of course, everybody's feeling it, friends. Like, if you want adoption and, you know, public awareness, well, man, look at Pudgy Penguin's coin, friends. Pudgy Penguin's coin is still down like 90% as well. Yeah, pretty much is down 90% already. So, look, man, they're in Walmart. They literally made it in Walmart. Pudgy Penguins, friends, it's the winning unicorn from Walmart, and we're just plagued by this already. These are Pudgy Penguins out here. So, like, what are you meant to do? Buy into it before you even heard of it, and then sell? That's the same. It's the same common theme with everything, man. But I'm here to play the whole cycle. We know that a lot of exotic top signals that are key hallmarks of cycles ending or being in dangerous territory, we're not hit yet. It doesn't mean you can't go down. Of course you can. So, like, if euphoria is like a 9 out of 10 or higher, yeah, the market can go to 5 and then back to 3. That's maybe what we're doing right now. But people are saying, oh, no, that 5 was actually euphoria. I don't think that was euphoria, man. Where's the public ICO raises? We didn't see any of that. Where's the actual euphoria? We have a lot of good news, but there's no actual euphoria. And euphoria, people do actions with their euphoria. Yeah. Not a couple of shit coins go up and then come back down, and then you decide to call these 4 altcoins the whole market. It's not euphoria, man. Euphoria is crowd-wide overconfidence, crowd-wide risk-taking, new price discovery as a whole, the others BTC index ratio, Bitcoin dominance. That's what euphoria is. Now, you can argue and say, no, that's different this time. Okay, could be right. Just, I don't think it's different this time, personally. Now, there are a lot of bearish people who are experienced. I'm not bearish though. So here is, what is his guy's name? I think his name was Tim before he renamed. Bitcoin is showing impressive strength. Altcoins get slaughtered as usual. People dump nuclear waste first. Ethereum, not even words for it. Solana, 80 to 120 range better hold, or it's straight back to 60 and 30. Memes and shitcoins. Just take out what you can and they go down another 90%. I know it's not easy, this price action, but it's mentally hard for people, etc. The market is my home. I do not trade any other market. And even if things look bleak now, crypto is and remains has a bright future. So it's always the same thing. Bitcoin is actually strong. Bitcoin's actually strong. It's funny that it's always the same thing every time, man. Bitcoin's looking actually strong now. When they say, bro, why don't you use the word expensive? Why don't you use that word? Why? Oh, it's nuclear waste. Maybe they're nuclear cheap. They never have that perspective ever. And then if the market does turn, and eventually it does, those people that they don't show their face anymore, so you forget about them. That's why, friends, it's faces appearing, coming out here. And guess what? They are experienced, man. Like Timmy's experienced. I think he's got a couple of thousand BTC and stuff. But friends, how many times you and I be here, we've just seen just colossal failures by people who are like geniuses or really, really good. We see it time and time again, man. So like, I'm sticking to my stuff, which is that the cycle's not over. The money printer's going to come on. We're repeating the spirit of 2017. Yeah, the prices sucked now, but US dollar has come down and we're just waiting for it to play out the whole year. It's another update, friends, some crypto updates for you. PulseChain, friends. So PulseChain, get ready to spread your butt cheeks for Relay Protocol. So friends, Relay Protocol and zkp2p. So look at Relay Protocol, an instant low-cost swapping, bridging, and cross-chain execution built by Mr. Reservoir. Now, Ricardo, he's called us on. He tagged zkp2p. I think it's zero knowledge P2P bridge, and I think it lets you do a bank account. I think you send USDC to an ACH. I think that's the international, some US bank standard or whatever. You send money there, and then I think you can just send the money into an account somewhere. I haven't used it, but it's actually really cool. I think Mr. Dr. Hexologist, I think he was using it as well. A trustless fiat to crypto protocol using ZKPs on base. Buy USDC with bank ACH. Prove payment privately. No KYC, no fees. You can sell easily too. Pretty awesome. So that's wonderful with this. And I think that's really, really cool. So these bridges and stuff, and that's what's going to be, I guess, helping the bull market for altcoins. Like, see what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, friends, like, on one hand, everyone's like, hey, it's cooked. It's over. It's over. The blood moon will be the blood earth. They're saying that on one hand. And on the other hand, I'm like, bro, we don't even have any bridges out yet. You know what I mean? Like, you know, okay, if what we just saw was Euphoria, then what's it going to be like when we have some bridges and allow people to come in? Wow, that's an orgy I want to be invited to. That's crazy. They're even eating watermelons at this one. There's plenty of fruit platters everywhere. So, like, I think people, like, it's true, right? The more cycles people stay in, they calcify and they ossify and their bones get brittle. They just age in markets because they just don't have the stomach for risk, man. Just like we've just been brooded and battered and just the whole time. And I know I've been reflecting that here with you as well. So thank you to everybody else for playing. Travis and Mr. Crypto Coffee. Look, Relay Protocol, they even said we'll look into it. We'll look into PulseChain. So we're getting our name out there. And, you know, we want MEXC and everyone to relist us, but they want to see more volume. But we don't know. What do you do? But the volume when it comes at the higher prices, dude. So, look, exchanges. I'm calling these out, man. You should care about your customers. Yeah? Your customers deserve to buy cheap prices like PulseChain right here. Literally near all-time lows. Okay, you literally can't... When was the best time to list Bitcoin, by the way? At the start. That was the best time to list Bitcoin as an exchange. Okay. What about, say, Ethereum in last cycle? When was the best time to list Ethereum on your exchange? At $88, the low. or $100 in the zombie virus crash. That's literally, it's when the lowest volume was there, when it was dead. That's the best time to list it because your customers can make the most money. But they don't care about the customers making the most money because their incentives are for the trading fees. They make money. They're like, PulseX, we want more trading to happen, right? So, look, we're going to pump with the arches, man. Just like, we don't care. We don't care. We're going to pump with the arches. And dare I say, I'm not going to name any exchanges. Just, you need us more than we need you. Because right now, there is maximum gatekeeping on PulseChain. Maximum. You literally can't get more gatekeeping than this. And there's zero gatekeeping on all the exchanges. Zero. It can only go one way. There can only be more exchanges, more decentralized protocols, more bridges, which dilute the power of each exchange. And you will water away your business. So you need us more than we need you. Yeah. So if I was an exchange, if I was Binance, if I was Cockbase, if I was MEXC, if I was BuyShit, if I was Crackhead, any other exchange, if I was Gemini, I would be listing PulseChain because I would see it as an investment for the future. I go, okay, they got 250,000 members plus right now. And these 170 plus content creators will be shilling my exchange for the next 5 to 10 years. 250,000 members will grow to 2 million people. Wouldn't it be nice if they just keep going to a place we know that works and no one's had every problem before? Wouldn't it be nice? But you know, their incentives are aligned differently, friends. Shout out to SJ. We love SJ. She's a wonderful PulseChain community person leader. Great news from the zkp2p team. We need to make some noise over at Relay. Look at this. So thank you, friends. This, friends, look at, I don't care what we make an all-time low price. I don't give a shit. The fundamentals are strong. I know it's just Jeets, man. It's just how look, we literally have people walking into their Telegram asking, hey, can you please consider adding PulseChain? Thank you to Aladdin. All add in. Remember, first 3 letters, all, last 2 letters in. All in, lad. Can you add PulseChain? Richard Hart just won in court against the SEC. So actually, that's great marketing, by the way. First thing, hey, bro, Richard Hart just beat the SEC. Can you list us? It's true, though. It's true. We got the top 5% results. We were expecting the worst. We're like, they're going to delay it 9 years. No, man, we got the top 5% results. The SEC has to be told to drop other stuff. They weren't told to drop anything. Here. They actually replied. For all the PulseChain people here, I have already been in contact and already had devs respond. Apparently, we have to get the relay.link on board for the support. I've already reached out there as well and keen to add. Please add relay support. Thank you so much. So that's what we're doing, friends. I'm telling you now, man. Friends, we're literally the honey badger. We don't care, man. We don't care. We're going. We're just like that. We just keep trying and trying and trying. We're going to hit something. We're literally going to hit something. That's why you don't know when you're going to hit. We don't know when, but something's going to hit. Like we're literally watching 72 doxed faces, 170 content creators, 250,000 people. Just keep putting in effort. Like it literally has to go somewhere, man. It's Newton's 4th law of orange juice. Okay, if you spill orange juice in one place, it spills somewhere else. In some other antics of the day for crypto, Twitter calls out Ansoy. So Ansoy made a post here. Every day I resist the urge to press the green buy button, and every day I am right. And then a lot of people are going like really hard on him, really hard. They go, wow, you're so insightful and cool, brother. After dropping 1,000 tickers on retail and promoting celebrity rugs from left to right, he is now bear posting. Wow, so his dog with hat target was 100 billion. Wow, so it's, yeah, I guess everything went down. Mog, 50. This is, yeah. So that's what the crowd does. Oh, look, honestly, man, everyone's going to have, look, it's going to happen anyway, friends. Whether you pivot or you're bullish or you're bearish, we know this, man. No one owes us anything. No one owes us anything. We're lucky this even works. We have a chance in the first place. The chance is above 0. I know crypto feels more like a curse now. And yes, friends, this candle has been literally all day. I know it feels like a curse, but I I'm still hanging in there in terms of like, I'm not gonna like capitulate on like all fundamentals and all theory and everything else out here, because you have to play it out the whole time, man. You have to play it out. It's kind of like, okay, like the way I said is like, okay, you're down 1-0 and there's 30 minutes to go in the soccer match. You know, okay, we're down 1-0, but it's 30 minutes, man. Play the whole 30 minutes. Right? Now, what's going on in PulseChain land fence? In PulseChain, obviously, price is in the all-time low, back in this triangle wedge thing. Man, can we just please get out here? I've got more content coming out later. I'm going to have to go through some stuff out here, fence. There's, obviously, PulseChain just sinking everything down. Sucks. So, like, everything just gets brought down. But one of the biggest hits of recent times was in pDAI. And a lot of people saying, you know, pDAI is over and everything out here. Nothing's changed with it. So what's happened is, just explain in a nutshell. There are, as far as I'm concerned, there were some bad depths that are on the MakerDAO PulseChain protocol that were left over from Ethereum. Now, I forgot the exact in and out, so go get it, but who cares? I think in a nutshell, basically, if you pay off the debt for the protocol, you get a reward fee. Yeah. Now, on MakerDAO, if you pay off their pDAI debts, you get paid a lot of pDAI from the liquidations. Yeah. In the vault or whatever it is, how it works. Okay. With pDAI, though, we didn't have 1 billion pDAI. We had 1 billion pDAI in the protocol. Now, I don't know the mechanics of how the reward system changes, but I think someone was able to do a flash loan, some like quant nerd guy, dude. And he was able to grab, repaying the debts, he's able to grab like a 250 million pDAI reward. I think it was something like that, whatever it is. So he's grabbed this reward. That's his reward for paying off the debts. And because people didn't know, they're like, oh, this thing's getting minted, it's broken. No, he's got the debts, he's just paying it. He doesn't care, he's just paying it and he's getting out. And that's why you've seen this pressure that's come down here. But if you look at anything on a linear chart, dude, they all look like this. Everything looks like garbage on a linear chart. So a lot of people, friends, you can have any perspective on in markets. There are people, friends, just you accept, okay, every single time a candle goes green, people try to call the top. Every single time. And they'll keep trying to call the top and call the top and call the top. And then one of them's the top. Then it goes down and goes, see, I told you. But you got to ignore them, man. It's just people yelling into the space, friends. It's literally... look, man, it's no different to... Like, it's no different to... Like, let's say you're a girl. You're a girl and you walk out into public. Let's go to the public bathroom. And you see another girl. Maybe she's a bit chubbier. Maybe she's a BBW, you know? She's a bit, you know, she's a bit chubbier. More cushion for the pushing and loving. All right. And maybe she's taken some selfies of herself in the bathroom. You know? And maybe you overhear herself and maybe she's got a friend next to her. She's like, and maybe they're saying to themselves, we're so hot. All the guys are looking at us. All the guys want to talk to us. You know? And so if you're another girl, like some girls get upset at that. You know? And it happens to guys too. They're like, oh, because they're looking at the delusion a bit. They think, oh, it's a delusion. But no, let's let people want to feel good about themselves. Okay, so just like how you see a BBW girl saying, all the guys want to go after me. Every guy loves me, right? I'm so sexy. I get approached on by all these married men and stuff. When you see people calling tops in any coin, you know, and pDAI, for example, it's the same thing, yeah? You're the fat girl in the public bathroom saying, oh, yeah, I'm so amazing. That's what it is, man. Like, it's okay, good on you. Good on you. Then eventually, it's not the top. Eventually, okay? This is what pDAI has been doing since the start, okay? Now, it had a 90% drop here. It had an 85% drop here. See, we thought this one was going to stop at 77 or 70, but it didn't. It's come all the way back down to 88. Yeah, it is what it is, but PulseChain made a new all-time low. And ETH BTC dropped another 60%. Oh, you know what I mean? So that's why I got that. That's the risks of these. So now you get to see what's happening. So if you have any spare cash, friends, look, I would be DCA. Okay, so I got no spare cash. Okay, I had to do some rotations. I don't like doing the rotations. They're purely ratio rotations. So these are just extreme. If you're not sure, you can peel off stuff. Like, don't rotate everything out. Do like, you can go to like, maybe you can go to like 5 coins and maybe take like 33% of each one and you scoop up. Here's the thing, fans. If pDAI stopped here at 1 cent, I wouldn't have done anything. It's just that this thing went another 60% lower instantly. Bang, 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 like that. And then I'm like, okay, I have to do something else. You know what I mean? This is an extreme circumstance. But ultimately, everything's cheap, man. Literally everything's cheap. You name it, it's cheap. Every altcoin, I'm looking at the stock standard ones, every altcoin, still looking at Pika, because PulseChain's low. PulseChain's low, friends. Pika, Dick with Bart, all of these. Like, we don't have anything to lean on when you're looking at ETH BTC at these lows out here. That's why these are not a reflection of the coins themselves, friends, or anything, okay? We're playing in like ultra difficult mode, which is, this is Dick with Butt, right? So it's still in the buy zone. Everything's in a buy zone, man. Like, we've known everything's in a buy. Friends, I don't care that things have gone down 90%. They were still in a buy zone back then. They're still in a buy zone. Okay, when Bitcoin was $5,000 in August of 2017, was that the end? No. But like, okay, it went down to $3,000. Does that mean everything was a buy at $5,000? Yeah, because it went up after that. But in that moment of time, it didn't look like a few months later. But you just had to wait longer. On the weekly super trends, we have Pulse P-Hex as well, flipping red. That sucks. You have EX out here, you have Ink. They're all the same chart, friends. You still have Icosa out here. Yeah, none of these can wake up unless, literally none of these things can wake up. We need the speeds to wake up. That's it. That's it. Like, Pulse, when do you wake up? Okay, Ethereum, you've got to wake up. When does Ethereum wake up? Okay, when ETH BTC is high, which means you can stabilize against Bitcoin. So, yes, that same game all over again. Remember, we've survived through this blood moon. Hopefully, now we finish off March at least better. Having a look at everything else. I mean, like, others BTC still low. Waiting and waiting. We'll see what happens. Like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.